What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to NTFG Reviews. I'm your boy Natethefragranceguy, back with another video. Today, guys, I am spending a little time down at the Jersey Shore. As you can see, beautiful weather outside. We're in Atlantic City, just one of many beaches in Jersey. Got the boardwalk, people. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What is camera doing? Okay. People outside. Got a little Ferris wheel rides, plenty of hotels, casinos. If you know Atlantic City, that's pretty much what it is. It's the shore, casino, hotels, resorts, and all that kind of stuff. But they have this nice boardwalk terrace. What is it, like a I don't know, like patio area, balcony area, but it's huge and it's a great view. So I'm gonna give y'all some content. We got people walking by, but I'll get back to y'all in a minute. All right, guys, so I'm gonna talk about my top 10 summer designer fragrances. Perfect for stuff like this. Just that good summer weather, hot. It's not that hot right now, but we're approaching summer slowly but surely. So without further ado, before any more people walk by and get in my shot, let's get to the list. All right, so first up, we have the king of aquatics, at least one of them, in my opinion. This is Invictus Parfum. This is the 2024 version, obviously. The 16 version is pretty hard to get. And then the 18, I still haven't came across that either. But when they released this, I was super happy. I was able to get my chance to smell it at least. And I heard this was a lot like that 2016 version. This is super, super fresh, aquatic, a little salty. It has that slight marine vibe. Perfect for the summertime, man. Great longevity, great projection. It really smells good. I might even wear this today. It smells that good. I love this one. If you can, check it out. I know it's on discounters now. It was just like exclusive to airports and stuff like that, which is weird. I don't know why they did that, but I think you can get it on discounters now for a decent price, and it's well worth the pickup. This is Invictus Aqua 2024. Next up, we have one that didn't get a lot of hype when it released, but I feel like it deserved a little more. It's actually a cheapie now. It hit rack stores pretty quick, and that fragrance is Azaro Chrome Azure. So this one gives you that original chrome effect, kind of, but it's made more modern. It's not super metallic blue like how that old school one is. It actually is a lot better. It's really good, actually. Comes with bergamot at the top. I think the mid is like lavender. What you definitely get is lavender heavy, and then you get sea notes, and it's very aquatic. It's very marine. It's not very marine. It's marine, but it's more of like a soft marine. That lavender and the herbalness, the slight soapiness from that lavender, cleanliness, kind of smoothens that marine saltiness out, and it kind of is like, it's just like a softer marine. Like, don't think of like an Aqua de Joe salty marine. It has that quality, but it's way more lighter. It's just like a touch of that salty marine aquatic, but it's more of a lavender forward, citrus, fresh fragrance. Super well, super easy going to wear. Very likable. I can see a lot of people liking this thing. Compliment factor is super high. It's just an easy wear, and it just smells good. It's an EDT too, and it lasts a really good time on my skin. At least I got like 7 hours when I wore this thing, and I was surprised because I don't know why I was surprised. I think just thinking EDT, I was kind of surprised, but knowing how Azaro did fragrances, they pretty much do good when it comes to longevity and stuff like that and performance. So yeah, I expected. This is a good one, man. If you see it at Marshalls or anywhere like that, I definitely, the wind is shaking my camera. I definitely advise you to pick it up. This one is fire. So next up is one that I really like, and I think is a staple if you like this DNA. I feel like you should just have it though. This fragrance do so much, especially in this warm spring, summertime weather. It could work in a ton of case scenarios. I'm talking about Dior Homme, it's backwards. Dior Homme 21 Sport. Not like the original ones where they had the iris in it. This one really just takes that Dior Homme 2020 and it makes it fresher. It lightens it up, It brightens it up. It takes less of that woodiness, that aromatic, that heavy on the woods. That original 2020 is real heavy on them woods. This takes that, but it adds some fresh spiciness. I think it's like pink pepper, some amber in here. The amber really does well. It makes it more mass appealing. You get some aldehydes in here that freshens it up, gives it more of a fresher, mass appealing, everyday, less mature kind of feel to the fragrance. If you know that fragrance 2020 is very mature. Not a lot of young guys is gonna gravitate towards that. It's super woody, but this one, it has that, but it makes it fresher, slightly sweeter, and it's just good. I really enjoy it. It's an EDT, but it lasts really good. Another one, 7 to 8 hours, and compliment factor is heavy. If you like the 2020 DNA, but it's a little too woody or too mature for your taste, definitely try this one out. It works in a lot of case scenarios. Heat, everyday, casual. You could wear this dressed up if you want it. It's one of them ones. It's nice. It's not a sport fragrance. I know a lot of people say that, but it's not. It don't smell like something you would just wear to the gym. It smells like something you could put on with a suit, go to the office, or a business meeting, or even like a nice date or something, like some daytime date. So, Dior Homme 2021 Sport. So this next one is from the house of Valentino. It is a beloved fragrance at this point. I think everybody really liked this one. I like it. But we are talking about the original Born in Roma Uomo, the EDT. Not the EDT, not the EDP Intense or anything like that, just the good old EDT. And this one is a really, really nice, aquatic, slightly woody, aromatic, fresh fragrance. It's nice, it's fresh. It has a slight bubblegum sweetness that you could kind of relate to like an Invictus, the original, but it's not the same fragrance. It doesn't smell like it as far as like being a clone or it's his own thing, but they share a lot of similarities in the style of fragrance, but this one is his own thing. Smells really good. You can wear this all day in the summer, every day, super versatile. It just is mass appealing. You're gonna get compliments. A lot of these fragrances are really mass appealing. I don't really go for challenging stuff in the summer anyway, like summer high heat. Unless it's like a summer night, I'll probably put on something a little, a little different or something. But for the most part, summer, you're gonna want easygoing stuff, versatile stuff like this. Pretty pricey. You can catch it for like $100 on discounters, but I think it's worth it if you want something that's super versatile and likable. Valentino Uomo EDT. All right, so now we have one from the house of Prada, and this is such a good fragrance, man. I don't know why people sleep on this. I don't hear a lot of people talk about this. So I'm talking about Prada's L'Homme Low. This is the blue bottle, not the original, not the black, not the splash, or I don't know the other ones, but the low, just the L'Homme Low, blue back. So the way I actually discovered this fragrance, back in the day, before I even got into fragrances, my wife had the subscription where, like Scentbird, but it was FragranceNet. You get the little sample of the 5 ml sample sent to you each month, and I picked one. She's like, which one do you want to pick? I picked Prada L'Homme, and I got it, and I liked it, but I thought it was the original Prada L'Homme. All this time, it was Prada L'Homme Low. Back then, I didn't know fragrances like that, so it said Prada L'Homme Low, but I just assumed it was Prada L'Homme because it just said Prada L'Homme. I thought it was a black bottle. But then as I'm learning and getting into scents, it was the low. So I'm like, oh, that's the blue one. It's not the black one. And ever since then, this was just my favorite Prada L'Homme. I like the original, but this one is amazing. It takes that original DNA, it freshens it up, it brightens it up with some neroli and ginger. Oh man, that neroli and ginger combination is chef's kiss, man. You get that neroli, citruses at the top, that little slight floral. It's not really floral, it's more of like a citrusy fresh with the neroli. And then you get that ginger, that nice spicy soft ginger. It's not like a super spicy ginger, but it's just like a nice soft fresh spiciness with that iris. This is an amazing scent. And I know a lot of people talk about the performance on this one. I get a solid 6 to 7 hours with this, man. It's not a beast, it's not a room filler, it's not none of that, no means, but it's a nice consistent scent. It sits on my skin for a good 6 to 7 hours. Nice hour and a half, 2 hour projection. And after that, it's a nice little scent bubble around me. So I can't complain. I enjoy it. It's a banger. I just bought a full bottle because I forgot to get a bottle. After that decant ran out, I forgot to get a bottle. You guys want to walk by?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so this is one that is a staple in my collection now. I'm happy I finally got a full-size bottle. And this is fire, man. Check out Prada L'Homme Low if you haven't. I like it better than the original. Maybe you would too, especially for the summer. That original would be a little heavy a little bit, but high heat summer, this is the one to go with. Now, on my list, I don't like to really recommend like super expensive fragrances or fragrances I really wouldn't buy myself. But I have to recommend this one because accidentally it became a staple in my collection. This was a gift from my wife. I never see myself buying a bottle like this no time soon. But now that I have it, I think I gotta have it now. I gotta refill it when it's time to. This is Louis Vuitton's L'Immensité. And guys, I'm not recommending specifically this, but at least a good dupe if you can get your hands on a great dupe. Oh man, L'Immensité is a banger, bro. Like, this is a staple in my collection now. And it's killing me. I'm running through this bottle low key because I was not wearing it that much, but I'm like, man, I don't care no more. I'm gonna wear it, and when it's time to refill, I'm gonna just have to come up off the $220. But this is just a super fresh, another one with that fresh cut, spicy ginger with that grapefruit, them citrus at the top, little ambroxan. This is just a beautiful fragrance. It's not that crazy. Like, that's why I don't recommend going and get the Louis Vuitton, because it's a designer fragrance. $320, $330, whatever it costs, it's not worth it, to be honest. But it's something about, like, I say that and I know that, but experiencing the original, it's something about it. And it's something about what Louis Vuitton does to their fragrances that sets them apart from other designer fragrances. Even though I know this is a simple freshie, it's nothing that crazy about it. I don't know what they use in their fragrances, but it just has that Louis Vuitton signature DNA, like in every one. Imagination, Meteor, which is one I really need next. All of them has like that smell that you can tell, okay, yeah, this is like a Louis Vuitton. I don't know what it is, but man, they are good, man. This is not a crazy performer either. It's another reason I say get a clone. About 6 hours, not crazy, not terrible, but paying $350, I would want at least 8 hours, something like this. But I enjoy wearing this so much, man. It's great wear. I might wear this today. I might wear all of these today. But I actually might wear this today. This is just so nice, man. Louis Vuitton's L'Immensité. Get a good dupe. If you got the bread, get the original. So next up, we have one from the house of JPG, and it is Le Beau Paradise Garden. And this is a nice addition to the collection. I wouldn't say everyone needs this, but if you have it, it's a nice addition. If you have the original Le Beau, you're good. But if you want something different with that same style, with a nice switch up, maybe something fresher, this is it. This has a greenness about it, a watery greenness about this one with that original Le Beau DNA. You know, the coconut and that creaminess that it has, the sweetness, but it's made more fresher. Like I said, it's a wateriness about this. It's a greenness. I think it's mint in here. It's so good. It's some aquatic notes or I forgot what kind of notes, but it's like a watery note or aquatic note that's in here. It's not like an aquatic fragrance, but it just has a wateriness about it that makes it so fresh, so vibrant, but still maintaining that DNA that Le Beau has. That's why I really like this one a lot, because sometimes that Le Beau DNA, or especially the Le Parfum, can be a little too much. It can be a little too heavy. So if you want something a little fresher, I would definitely recommend Paradise Garden. This is a nice one. So this next fragrance is one that I don't wear a lot, but it is something, if I want something a little challenging in this season, in warmer weather, it's not gonna be for everybody, but it is one, if you enjoy it, you really enjoy it. You gotta see the love or hate. It's a love or hate kind of fragrance. And it is Tom Ford's Oud Mineral. This is the the version from the private blend before they took it and made it in the, I'm probably put a picture right here. You guys know the brown bottle. It's in a signature collection now, I believe. But this was the old style bottle, same juice. They just changed the bottle, changed the way they present it now. Oh man, it can be polarizing, guys. This is not for everybody. Definitely try this one. I know they have it at Sephora. You just walk right in and try it. This is very mature. This is for the guys that like real marine, salty, extremely salty, oceanic kind of fragrance. Like this is that in a bottle. It smells like the ocean. It smells salty. It has that seaweed, that green, slightly green seaweed accord, kind of like how the Bulgari Pour Homme, Bulgari Aqua Pour Homme, the original green one, has that seaweed accord. But this one is even more, you know. And then it has oud, you know. It's oud. Now it's not the oud that you may think of, like you know, in a lot of oud fragrances that we know. But this is more like a oud, like just a very woody, dry, wet oud. Like I can't understand. It really smells like if you was at the dock in the ocean at a woody dock, or it just has that oceanic wood vibe. I don't know. I can't explain. You guys know what I'm talking about. It has that though. It's one of the ones that can be challenging to wear, but I really like it. And I think a lot of you would like it if you just try it out. I'm a big fan of marine, aquatic, salty scents. So this is right up my alley. And yeah, this is one I'll definitely be pulling out a couple times this summer when I want something a little different, a little challenging. Tom Ford's Oud Mineral. So the next fragrance is Carolina Herrera's Bad Boy Cobalt, the original. And this is just one of them fragrances that's gonna work in any situation, for everybody, a lot of seasons, but it's definitely gonna shine in the summer season. It's like an all-around great blue, fresh fragrance, very mass appealing. I could put my next paycheck on it. I could put money up that you won't run into somebody that smell you and say they don't like this one. It's that good. It's hard not to like this. It's one of them fragrances that, like, if you don't like it, something's wrong with you, I feel like. Super aquatic. It reminds me of, like, if you took Invictus with a little bit of that platinum, not really a lot of that, but that platinum with a touch of that plum from Lucky, 1 Million Lucky. And that's what you get out of here. And it also reminds me of, I know Ross from TLTG connected it to Coach for Men, the original. And it does smell like that fruitiness that you get out of that little woodiness. It's just a good fragrance, man. Decent longevity, nice projection, but it's not a beast. I get about 6 to 7 hours out of this. But high heat summertime, that's gonna be more than enough. It's gonna perform good, especially like I said, in the high heat. It's good, man. Carolina Herrera, Bad Boys Cobalt. Last but not least, on the list, man, this is a certified cheapie gem in my opinion. This is just something you gotta have. I think everybody should have this, especially for stuff like this. This fragrance is perfect for this activity. Beach, vacation, that kind of feel. I love it. This is John Varvatos Artisan Pure. Oh man, and this is just fresh. Whew, fresh. This is so many citruses. You get orange, tangerine, lemon, bergamot, all of that stuff at the top. It's woody. You get some little vetiver woodiness in this. You get kind of like a neroli vibe out of this as well. It reminds me of Neroli Portofino by Tom Ford. Like, if you like that fragrance, but it may be a little too feminine. I know people don't like that. The florals and that, it's too feminine. Definitely try this. This is one of them ones. It gives that summer, bright, fresh, clean vibe. Something you could wear, like I said, to the beach, on vacation. It's not a beast of performance. It's John Varvatos. So, you know, you're going to get about 4 hours, maybe 5. But you're going to be smelling amazing. I can guarantee you're going to be smelling amazing. And you're going to be smelling different. Not a lot of people are wearing this. It's like a if you know, you know kind of thing. Frag head kind of fragrance. Not a lot of the average guy that owns a cologne is not wearing John Varvatos Artisan Pure. So it's definitely one to have, especially for this season. It's a staple for me. Like, I love this stuff. Wear this on vacation, nice little brunch in the morning, and then it lasts for 4 hours, wash it off, and wear something else for the day. It's one of them fragrances that you just put on for a nice short time when you want to smell good. It's going to get the job done. John Varvatos Artisan Pure. So that's it, guys. That was my 10 fragrances for the summertime designer edition. I will be doing a niche, and I will be doing my cheapie clones and all of that. But we started off with the designers, and that's it, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you're wearing these fragrances in the comments or how you feel about them. Or what designers you'll be wearing this summertime. What's a staple in your collection for the summertime as far as designer fragrances? I'm about to go enjoy this weather. Might walk the boardwalk a little bit. It's a nice day outside in Jersey. Finally, we get some nice weather. We've been getting wishy-washy, bipolar weather, man. I'm so happy. But I'm gonna catch y'all later. It's Nate the Fragrance Guy, signing out.